Hello everyone, so welcome back to the channel and I hope you all are doing well and hope you will be understanding and practicing whatever the concepts we have discussed till now in both the previous videos. And if you have any doubt, you can ask me in the comment sections and I will try to clarify all of them. And so today we will be covering our new topic, which is the strings, and it is one of the most important topics in the Python. So let's get started with our video. So starting with our main content in the today's video, that's the strings. So what are the strings at the first place? Since we have already discussed about the data types in Python, there is one data type which is the string itself. So in Python, whatever the characters you will be writing inside the single quotes or a double quotes, it's considered as a string. The character can be any letter, number, or any special characters like the underscore or the hash symbol or the white characters, the tabs, the spaces, whatever will be enclosed within the single quotes or double quotes, those are considered as a string. So I hope this much is clear to you. The basic definition of strings is string in Python is a consecutive sequence of characters which are enclosed within a single or a double quotes. So now we will see how we can create a string. See, str1 hello world and print this str1. And just this our string is already created. This is the most basic way you can create a string, or if you have any integer value or any other value like n1 equals to 12, and if I want to convert it into a string, you can just write the str at the start and in the bracket write the name of the variable which you want to convert it into a string. So now we'll print n2, and see, this is now a string. Like if you want to perform any sort of operations like on n2 now, it will act like the operations are performed on the string only. Like we will see the concatenation which you already know, like print n2 plus 7, and we'll see the output. We will see the output of this code, that is C. Here it is 127, that is it's the concatenation, like it's not performing like 12 plus 7 which is like 19. It's not performing it like that. It's like 12 is a string and another string is added to that. It's like the concatenation, and if you will try to add an integer to a string, it will give you an error. See, it's a type error. You cannot perform the concatenation operation using the integer, or you cannot perform addition or arithmetic operations on the string. But there is an alternative that you can perform the arithmetic operations on string as well, like using a function or method eval, and inside that if you will try doing the concatenation like 7 plus 7, sorry, 7 plus 7 or 8, and print this. See, here if you run this code here, it gives you 15, not the concatenation again. Or you can just evaluate it like this, not like it won't give you the concatenation now. So now we have already seen how you can create a string. So then we will move forward towards the escape characters. What are the escape characters? These are some special symbols which you use inside a string, like this is a new line character. If you use it in between the strings, it will divide, or it will separate your string to the two lines. Like, see, here is the example. Sorry. Here's the example. Line 1 and then backslash n and then line 2. So whatever it's written after the backslash n, it will be separated to a new line. The character written on after the new line character, it will be printing after the new line, like this. Here, line 1, and then after the backslash n, the new line character, the character after that are written in the second line. So these are the escape characters which helps you escape the current iteration and will let you move to the another one. And one the most important point to keep in mind is that strings are immutable data type. That means if once a string is created, you cannot create it once again, or you cannot modify it any further. Like, you cannot make any changes in the string which is already created. So strings are immutable data types, and it is one of the most very important viva kind of questions which can be asked in the exams. So keep the points in mind. You can also create the empty string using just the space inside that, like str2, and here I will just give the blanks in here, and I will print this string, and your empty string will be created. See, here nothing is printed, there is a only this the tab is there, nothing else. So you can also create this kind of strings, and you can also have the multi-line strings in Python. Like, till now we were only practicing the single line strings, but you can also create the multi-line strings, and not using the single quotes, you can use the triple quotes to create the multi-line strings. Like, I'll show you. 2, 3. Hello, my name is Anushka, and I will print this string. Here, the answer we got is hello, my name is Anushka. That means it's split into two lines, but you can also try it using the double quotes. It will give you an error. str4 hello. See, it won't allow you to print the same allow you to print your characters, or print the string into the next line. If I'll enter, see, here's a backslash, which means it will be jumping to a next line. So you cannot create multi-line strings using double quotes. You can only create them using the triple quotes. So, and one more thing, if you want to write a string and in that string there's a apostrophe s character, so how you are going to print that? Like, I will write this is Anushka's pen. Now I will print str4 print. So one is this way, but sometimes when you will be working with the single string only, like here, instead of double quotes I will write single quote. I'm sorry, not the single string, the single quote. So here, in this situation, how you going to work? Here, before this you can add a backslash, and now you will print this. See, this is also how you can print the apostrophes in the string using the single quotes only. So as for now, you have seen how you can create a string, or you can create an empty string, or the multi-line strings. But how you can assess these strings? So for that, there's a concept of indexing. Indexing is a process in which you can assess the string using their index values or the positions. See, in the strings, the characters they are assigned with a unique number, from starting with the zero, like the first character of any string or any sequence in Python. It starts from the base value zero. Its index is zero, and it goes like one, two, one, two, three, and so on. And same goes with the backside also. uh, the length of the string is always no the highest index value of any character is always the length of that character and minus 1. Why? Because it always starts with 0. There are two types of indexing in Python. One is forward indexing and second is backward indexing. I'm sorry. Forward indexing always starts with the 0 and backward indexing always starts with the length minus 1 of the string or any sequence. And if we want to assess the starting character or the last character, you can just directly write it like name. Sorry. And if you want to assess any of the character from the string, you can directly just write it like this: print name of the string within the parenthesis, and then in the square brackets the index value. If you know the particular index value of that character, you can directly just write the index value and it will give you the character on that index value. And for the first character, if you want to extract, you can directly just write 0. And for the last character, if you are starting your indexing from the last side, from the back side, the backward indexing, it always starts with the minus. It will always start with the minus 1. And same, then it will go to the back side, then it will get minus 1, that is minus 2, and same goes on. So it is very simple. Like if you want to get the starting, the most first character and the last character of the string, you can directly just write it using the 0, or you'll get it by writing it as minus 1 for the last character. But if you want to get any characters or a range of character from the middle or in between of the string or anywhere of the string, you can use the slicing. In this, not only the single character, you can get a substring of the string. Like if I want to get a character, like a substring from here to here, you can just type it like the print the name of the string, like here it is name, and the character is starting from 1, so you will write 1 here, and the character is ending at 3. So if you want to get a character last character also of the same index, you need to add one more character to the string. If you want to get the YTH in your output, you will have to type 4 at the end. Like here it is printed 3 to get the PYT. Since the index is 2 here and we need the 2 that T also in our output, we will have to write the index greater than the 2, that is 3. So here it is written 3 and it's printed PYT. I will show this. I'll show you this practically as well. Here name equals to Python, and I want to print what YTH, that is y is starting from 1. So first I'll write the name, then the square brackets, then 1, and then till y, t, h, till h I want like 0, 1, 2, 3. So I have to write 4, and I will comment all these outs. And we will print the output. See, here we got YTH. This is how you can access the substring from the string using the slicing. Slicing is also an operation you can perform on the string. So by now you know the 3 operations you can perform on strings, which are the first is concatenation, second we have the membership test, and thirdly the slicing I showed you right now. So there are 5 operations in total which you can perform on the strings, which are the 3 operations we have already discussed, which are the concatenation, membership, slicing, and fourthly we have the repetition, and fifth is the comparison. So what is the repetition? Like we have a string, like we have this Python as a string, and we want to print it for multiple times, like it's only printed for one time and we want it to print for like 2 times. So we can just use the asterisk symbol, and we will multiply it with the number of times we want it to be printed. And lastly we have the comparison operation. In this operation you can compare two strings, and how this comparison operator works, it's that whatever the characters, like in alphabets you have studied in your childhood, so whatever character comes first, it gets the higher value, and whatever no the character which so the character which comes first is considered to be smaller than the one comes in the later than that character. So these comparisons are done on the basis of their ASCII values. What are the ASCII values? These are some unique values which are given to each character, and the characters which are smaller, the cursive characters, are considered to be the larger ones than the capital characters, because the ASCII value of capital A is 65 and that of the small a is 97. So if you compare these two characters, capital A and small a, so small a will be considered to be greater than the capital A. It's based on the ASCII values, and now we will see both of these operations practically as well. Here I'll uncomment these two lines, and I will now multiply this name by 2 times and we will print the same. See, here we got Python. It got replicated for the 2 times, since we use this multiplication operator and the two times we printed the same. So using that repetition operation on strings, it got repeated or replicated for the 2 times. And then we have the comparison operator also. So name 1 equals to Python, name 2 is capital Python. Now we will compare. Print name 1 is greater than name 2. We will print this, and oh, I'm sorry, we will have to use the quotes by writing the string. So it's my error, syntax error, sorry for that. And here it is true. Why? Because small p is considered as a capital or the greater value than the capital P, because the small characters are having the greater values than the bigger characters. If you will try to do the equal operation, it will also give you the false. See, it don't like, first of all, Python is a case sensitive language, like you all know. So the both characters, they don't have the same meaning. And if you do it not equal, it will give you a true. See, so that was the operations you can perform on strings. Now we will move forward with some common methods which you can use in the strings. So now we will see some examples of string slicing, since it's one of the most important topics. So uh, I'll write n equals to, let it be save money. Now we will see the examples. Print and what if we don't write anything from the start and the stop? We will see that. Print and sorry. If I'll write 1, 2, 8, print and minus 1, 2 minus 5, print and 1, 2, 3, and we will see the output of these one by one. First of all, we will understand what will be happening here. If you won't write anything for the start and the stop, it will be automatic. The interpreter will automatically assume it as a zero to the final length of the character or the strings. So for this one, it will print you the complete save money. Save money will be the output for this. And now for this one, it starts from 1, that is a, because the string, it starts from 0 then 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So it will give you till n. So your output will be AVEMON. Why? Because it will not include the character which is on the 8th index. It will give you the character just before that index. And now for this one, it's starting from -1. That is from the end. That is -1 is at y, -1, -2, -3, -4 and -5. So -5 is on m. So that m will be excluded and your output will be ONEY. And since the same for the last one is starting from 1 and then it will go till 3, that is 1, 2 and 3. So 3 is coming at E, so it will not include E, so the output will be AB. Now we will see the output and see. Here we have save money, and then we have ABEMON, and I think this one is incorrect. Okay, I'll see that. And the last one is AB. We will see what's the fault in this one, because it starts from -1 and then it will end at -5. So in this example, we have taken the starting index as -1, that is at y, and -5, that is at m. but we did not specify the steps. Like in the slicing, there are three separators, like the name of the string, a character, the square bracket, then one colon, and then another colon. And I will show you this the first character we give it, it's the starting of the string. The second one is the steps, like it how it will be moving forward or backward. Like for one step it will consider all the characters in the string, and if you give it steps as 12, it will alternatively move. Like for 1, it will start from S, and then for if you give the steps as 2, it will skip this A and will jump to V. So it's the steps or strides it you can give to uh, get the alternate character to your output. And lastly, the endpoint. So in this substring, in this slice, we did not specify the steps in it. So it will the default value of the step is +1. So if we will start it from -1, and then the step is +1, that is -y, then after that it's +1, and after +1 it is nothing but a end of string. So it will not get to move forward. It will not get to move forward, so it will give you an empty string. It will not iterate back, because it's not the indexing, it's the slicing. And in slicing there is the steps we need to consider, and the step automatically here is +1. So we cannot it will move forward, and after that it's the end of string. There is nothing after that, so it will give you an empty string. But if we give the steps as -1, then it will give you that answer which I told you before. So that's why the answer it was a blank string. So don't be confused. Now we will move forward to our next topic of the strings, which are the string methods and the and string formatting. So what are the string methods and string formatting? We will see. See, there are so many operations which you can perform, or the methods you can use on strings. Uh, like if you want to convert the characters here, it's in capital letter or in up or in smaller letter, and you want to convert it to other case, you can use these upper and lower as a method. If you want to replace this word by using Python, you can use the replace as a method. There are several methods which you can use on the strings, and we will see all of them one by one. So here I have got all the string methods which are available in Python, and these methods help you perform some kind of operation or will give you some results related to the string. We will see all these one by one. First of all is length. If you use this method with the string, it will return you the length of the string. Capitalize, it will return you all the characters of the string or the same string but in the capitalized format. The whatever the letter are there, whatever the characters, smaller characters, it will give you the capital form of them. Next one is the split. If you want to break a string at the particular point, you can use this function. It will give you a substring with the splitted format. Next is the replace function, and here it is given the example as well. Here it's the old substring, and here is the new substring. This old substring is already present in the world, and if we in this string, and we want to replace this string from the word Python, so we use this word as the old string and the new string as Python to replace this word from there in the string, and we got the new string as hello Python. Next we have find. If we want to find any character in our string, we can use this find function and it will return you the index of the first found element or the character in the string. And if the character is not found, it will give you some kind of error. And again we have the index method. This method you can use again to find the index of a particular character in the string. For this index, you can just give the character and it will return you the index of that character. But if the character is not present in the string, it will give you the -1. Unlike the find function, it will give you the error. This one will give you a -1. And here it is alpha. It returns true if the string is considering the string is containing only the alphabets in it. If there is any white symbol like white space, the tab, or any other character like any special character or any numeric value, it will return you a false. Is alnum is the next. If there is any alphabet or numeric values, there only alphabet and numeric value, then only it will return you the true. But if there is any other value like again the white space and any special character, it will give you a false. Then moving forward to our next method, which is the is digit. Again, if the string is containing only the characters in numeric format, only the numbers, only then it will return you a true. If any other character is present, like any special character or any other alphabetic character, it will give you a false. Then there is this title. In this method, here the hello world is already in that format. But if there is any word like hello, my name is Anushka, and there hello is in capital and all the other words with the starting letter as a small, it will convert all the small letter for all the words. It will convert it into a uppercase. Then we have the count method. This method is used to count the number of occurrences of a particular character in a string. Then we have lower. When if we have any of the uppercase character in our string, it will help you convert them into a lower character. See here, we have hello world and then lower. So here H and W, it will return you in a small case, lower case. And if all the characters in our string is in already in lower case, it will return you a true, is lower. And if there is any a single character in capital, it will return you a false. Then we have upper, and it will help you convert all the lowercase character to a uppercase. Here we have hello world in completely capital. Then we have is upper. If there is again any character in lower format, lower case, it will return you a false. Other than that, it will return you a true. Then we have L strip. See, this function helps you clear all the white spaces, all the tabs from the from the left side. If there is any tab or space on the left side, it will clear that, and the string will be returned only with the characters, and it will not strip or it will not remove the spaces from in middle of the characters, from between of the characters. Same with the R strip, it will remove all the gaps or the white spaces from the right side of the string. Then we have the normal strip method. If there is any gap on either of the sides of the string, or either it's on the left side or on the right side, it will remove all the spaces and will return you the string, and not the spaces in middle of the characters, not in between the gaps between the two words. It will not remove that gap. It will just remove the gaps on the starting side or at the ending of the string, if there is any. Then next we have is space. It will return a true only if you have the empty string, not other than that, because only the empty string will be containing only the spaces or the white tabs. There won't be any complete white string with the normal strings. There, if there any normal string, it won't be considered as an empty string. Then we have is title. So if we have a sentence like this, hello world, there is the first letter of both the words are in capital, so this function will return you a true. But what if we have this like this? No, here is also p is in capital, but if the p will be in small, the it will return you a false, because the first letter of any word, it is in small, that will return you a false. Then we have join sequence. You can This function is used to join two sequences together, or the two strings together. And we have swap case. Swap case is like the lower or upper converter. Like if the in this word we have hello world, and here h is in capital, and other than that all are in lowercase. So if we will use swap case, your h will be converted to a lowercase, and all the other letters, it will convert to the uppercase character. So it will just swap whatever the cases the characters are in, like the lowercase to uppercase, the uppercase to lowercase. Then we have partition. This method used to uh, you know uh, do the separation within the strings. Like if you want to separate a string, and you can use this function. We will see this practically. This helps in separation only. Then we have ends with. Here you can give one value in the brackets, and it checks whether the string is ending with that character or not. If the string is ending with the character you have inserted here, it will return you a true, and if not, it will return you a false. Then we have starts with. So it's the vice versa of the ends with. If the given value, if the string is starting with the given value, it will return the true, else it will return you a false. And now we will see all these practically as well. I will write a new string. Hello, my name is Anushka. And now I will print the len of str1. Second, we will having capitalize str1 dot capitalize print. What was the next thing we were having? Split. So as for now, we will only right now we will see the working of these methods first, and I will again tell you step by step how these methods work. So first of all, it is the len function. I will show you the execution first. There is an error in line 29. Okay. Here, the first one is the length of the string. It will return you the length of the string, which is 23. Then the capitalize function. Here it will convert. Wait. Okay, the capitalize function, it returns the string with the first letter as capital. If my string is already having the first letter as capital, it will return me my original string only. And then there is split function. Now in split function we have to specify at what point we want to split our the string. Here I gave this white space character, so wherever there is any white space character in my string, it will get splitted. Here there was white character in here, it got split again here and then here. Then we have the replace function. This function will help me replace the old string with the new one. And here it is, hi, my name is Anushka, instead of hello, my name is Anushka. And then we use that find function. In find function, I wanted to find the small a from our string and starting from the sixth index. So if there is any a before this string, before this sixth index, it will not count that a, and the whatever will be the first matched occurrence, it will return the index of that first occurrence only. Even if there is another a, small a, here also I have small a, it will not give me the index of that a, it will give me the index of only this a. And I told you wrong before that the index and the find method, in index method it will give me the error if the string is not found, and if the string is not found with the find method, it will return me the -1. I'll show you this also, but first of all we'll see this. Here I chose to found hi from my string, and here in my string it's already hello. So hello is not present in our string. So hi is not present in our string, so it will give me an error. That is, the substring is not found. It's a value error. Substring is not found. And since Python is an interpreted language, it will not further execute my code, so it didn't give me any output for this line. So I'll comment this one out, and I will execute this again. Here it gave me -1 since b was not present in our string, and is alpha is false because there are the white spaces in our string already. Now we will see other functions. So now we will see the working of all these other methods as well. So now we have is alnum. Now I'll execute all these codes again. Run file, and here is alnum. If my string is containing only the alphabet and the numeric values, it will return me the true. But here it is also the white space characters, so it has returned me the false. Then we have is digit, and now there is not a single digit in our string, it's only the characters and the white spaces. Again it's a false. Then we have title. So this will convert the first letter of all the words in my string in a capital, in the uppercase. Here H is capital, again M and A, it's all in capital. So that's how the title method works. Here next we have the count function. It counts the number of occurrences of this substring in my string. So I have specified the indexes as well, like 1 to 19. So it starts from E to the 18th number of the character. So till there, the another is only at 23 because I already know the length of my string, which is 23, and 23 is not in the range. So before that it is only a single time present, so it has written me 1. Then we have lower. This will convert all the character in my string into a lowercase, like the capital H will be converted to small h, no, yeah, the small h, and again the A is converted to small a here. And then we have is lower. So again my string is already having the capital letters, so it return me false. And then next we have the upper. It will convert all the lowercase character to the uppercase. Here after H all the characters are in lowercase, all of them will be converted to uppercase. See here again we have is upper, but again in my string there are more than only the 2 characters which are in uppercase, other than that they are in small case, so again it return me false. Then next we have the L strip. So in my string there is no white space in the starting of the string, so it return me the same string as it is. You can also remove the first character. You can specify which character you want to remove. Like if I specify the small h, it will remove the small h. I'll show you this later. And same goes with the R strip and the simple strip as well. So again, we don't have any white spaces in the end of our string. So again, return me the same string for the two times for the strip function, strip method as well. Then we have is space. It will return me false because my string contains some character and it is not a completely empty string. So this return me a false. Here it is false. Then I have is title, and again the my string is not in the title format. See my second word, it is in its first letter is in small case, lower case. So it has returned me the false again. And then we have swap case. I told you it converts the data. Sorry, not the data type. It converts the lowercase character to uppercase and uppercase to lowercase. Here it is converted h into small and then other letters in the capital. Then next we have partition. Here I gave is as the point of partition. So at this point my string will get partitioned. Here is and after is this character is separated and the other characters are separated. So this is how the partition method works. Then we have ends with. So my string ends with a capital A, which is a false, so it has written me false. And then lastly we have starts with, and my string starts with a capital H, so again it has written me the false. I will change the characters now, like just to show you a small a, and I will comment all other out. And we'll execute this code and see. Here I'll write the capital H and see my H is removed from the string. So this is how else strip or the strip methods work. And again here my string ends with a small a, so it has written me true, and it does not start with a small h, so it has written me a false. So I hope this much is clear to you, and now we will move forward. Now we have two functions, or these are not the much commonly used functions, but I'll still show you the working of them. It's the order and char function. These are the order and char functions. If you want to get the ASCII value of any character in Python, you can just write that character, and with the help of this ORD function or a method, you can get the ASCII value of the character. See here, it is 65. The capital A's ASCII value is 65. And if you want to get the character with the particular value, you can use this char function. And here 65 I have given its character is capital A. You can also get the character of any the ASCII value of any other character, like small a is 97. Here, this is how these function works. These are not much commonly used in Python. मतलब, these are not commonly used. So that was all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed whatever was discussed in the classes. And if you have any sort of doubt regarding the same, you can again drop the comments. And I hope you will be practicing and will be enjoying whatever is taught to you. And the strings are one of the most important topics in Python. So. you should be in touch with that and keep practicing. And for the next video, we will be studying the list, which is another sequence commonly used in Python. So for that also, uh, keep practicing, and for any doubt, you can ask me. And that was all. So see you in the next video.